Okay, I'm back. Right when I started that one, I realized my lungs weren't full, and I regretted it. Yet somehow I managed to go all that time with not full lungs. So I don't know. But if there's anything I can glean from having done that just now, I can say, well, that makes it more likely I'll be able to do hardware store. If I could do that for, what, 20 seconds? How long was that? It might have only been 15 seconds, I don't know. But the thing in hardware store that Weird Al does that I'm trying to learn is like 31 seconds long. So, I just go 31 seconds, that shouldn't be that hard. The thing is, it's not so hard holding your breath for 31 seconds. What's hard is getting enough air into your lungs so that you can say everything that he says in that time. But hey, why am I even talking about that? I'm never gonna learn all that. See, the thing is, I thought there was gonna be karaoke at MagFest, and if there was, I never found out where it was. I'm hoping they have karaoke at MomoCon again this year. They had it last year. MomoCon is in Atlanta. It's a little festival they do down there. And we go to it pretty much yearly. Me and Chugga and John do. So, if you ever want to meet us, that's one place you can do it. But yeah, last year they had karaoke there, and I sang Private Eyes. Somebody got some of it on camera. It was terrible. It was the most cringy thing ever. That was the 10th Sunken Soul, by the way. So good on that. What do we got here? Ooh! With the iron slab. We also still have the mouse cursor on the screen, which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do, right? Okay, what are we doing here? It's getting ready for the next cut. Dang, why is that mouse cursor there? Did I really seriously do that? I mean, are my habits so ingrained that I put it in the exact same spot on the screen every time? You know, it's bad enough that you leave the mouse cursor on the screen, but the fact that you leave it in the exact same spot... It's like we used to... You know that cat I used to talk about, Pippi, who lived with us in Virginia? And he used to take a dump in the tub? Oh, there's the cut. Did you see there just now? Yeah, see how I'm suddenly on the ship part of the world instead of the flying carpet? Anyway, you know, it was bad enough that he would take a crap in the tub every other day. But what's worse is that he would take a crap in the exact same spot in the tub. You know, so that just made it seem more deliberate than it was, you know? Like, if it was an accident, I could live with that. But if it was an accident, it would be happening in various locations throughout the tub. You know, sometimes there'd be a little poopsie up by the drain. Sometimes there'd be a little poopsie in the middle of the tub. And sometimes there'd be a little poopsie in the back of the tub. But every single time he pooped, it was in the back of the tub. So we got to the point where after 5 or 6 poops cleaned, or after 5 or 6 poop cleanings, you could still see a brown spot there because of the collection of poops leaving behind poop residue, cat poop residue, you know, on that tub. So you have to get in there with some bleach or woolite or something. And there I just died. I don't know why I didn't cut. Oh, because I was... Yeah, whatever. Chase that mouse cursor, you'll never get it. Cat poopsies. Who would have thought we'd be talking about that today, huh? So what is today anyway? I mean, I'm kind of far ahead on videos right now. I still have 2 more Shantaes to put up before I have to dig into these 3. So those will go up today and tomorrow. I don't know why I'm talking about this, it's not like you care. Today, tomorrow, and then Edgeworth on Saturday, and then these 3 will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, basically I have a week's worth. That's good though. I'm gonna need to be ahead though because my sister's coming to visit on the 17th. So I won't be able to stream that day. I need to kind of make an announcement about that, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Oh, the great thing about it is Mom doesn't know she's coming either. We're gonna surprise her. So that'll be fun. The thing that sucks about it is it's kind of bad timing because basically what my mom's doing now is going through chemotherapy, you know? And I guess it's like a new, different kind of modern chemotherapy because it doesn't cause the hair to fall. Which is pretty fortunate, both for her and us, I guess. I mean, I don't know how it's fortunate for us, doesn't make a difference to me, but like whether she has hair or not, but yeah, but whatever the kind that she's getting doesn't cause the hair to fall out, because all they're doing is trying to shrink this thing, you know, so that they can get it out via surgery. Anyway, so every other Wednesday she goes in for the treatment, and usually what happens is the first few days after the treatment is when she feels the worst, and the time that Mary's coming is like those first few days after, so that's a little unfortunate. But the thing is, like, because she just had the fourth one, and she had a really hard time with the after effects of this fourth one, but the third one seemingly didn't seem to affect her at all. She seemed just fine for like the entire week after that, so I guess you really never know what's gonna happen. It's like, you know, one week to the next, it's hard to tell. But yeah. So the thing is, though, I think the thing that was giving her a hard time this time, though, was not so much the chemotherapy as it was that she just had a hard time passing some, you know, waste. Try to put it gently. And that shit hurts when you can't go, you know, and you need to. Like, dang it, man. There's something coming up on one of my life stories where I talk about a dump that I had. It took me like an hour to take a dump because it was so hard. I shouldn't be talking about that. You guys could be eating or something. I don't know. Yeah, this harpy is a little hard to control. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's hard in the sense that, like, you have a lot of forward momentum. It's really hard to turn around when you're in the air, you know, and get going back the other way. And in a way that makes sense, because you have nothing, you know, besides air to use as resistance. Like, when you got your feet on the ground, you can use that to turn yourself around, and that's really easy. Anyway. Eventually the spider gets a weapon too. We'll see that in a little bit here. On in as a monkey shop. The monkey shop. What do we got here? Oh, redstone. Okay. The redstone is actually kind of a weird item. What happens is, like, when you have the redstone, if you ever see a red rupee or a red gem just sitting out on the ground, you can hit it with your hair and turn it into a heart. That's what the redstone does. The greenstone does something like that too. I think it, like, makes more rupees drop. I can't remember. Maybe future self, if you want to... Well, past self, stop dying, and future self, help us out here. Tell us what the greenstone does, because I didn't specify that when I picked it up. Well, I didn't know what it did when I picked it up. It wouldn't make sense for me to know what it did when I picked it up and then not know now, would it? So, yeah. Transform. I've never heard her say it like that before. Then suddenly she started saying it like that, just in this recording session. Kind of weird. It's kind of sad how when you get hit as a harpy, you see the feathers falling. It reminds me of Michael. Michael, the movie. See there, right there, I couldn't get enough momentum going the other way. That one didn't matter too much, so I was going the wrong way anyway. Memories. Yeah, see, I need to get down there. There we go. Shoot, you missed the flower, boy. Man, don't worry. I get it on the way back, so... See, this is what's nice about post-commentating. When I do something stupid, I can reassure you guys that it's gonna be okay and that I do get it. Or at least that I'm aware that it's there, you know? That's the hard part. You have no way, you guys have no way to tell me when you see something that I don't, you know? It's like, oh, that's a dead end right there. It took me a minute to figure that out. I thought, like, can I go down from here? But then it's like, no. Because you have to press up A. You don't have a choice which way you go. You can't, like, go two different ways. Don't go down that one, please. Thank you. It's either this one or the next one. I tried it there. It didn't work, so... yeah. We'll go back over to this one, and... So what's it gonna be? Another calorie stick? Yup. Another salary cut. Yeah, you can see oh well, it looked like I was warping out of the world, but apparently I wasn't. What was I doing there? Maybe I was thinking about it, and then I realized, no, wait, you gotta get that flowy. There it is. Final piece of scrap metal. Thank God we got rid of those. Well, sure. Okay, I didn't actually, like, pick a spot here to cut in between this and the next video. We got like 34 minutes here. I don't want to make a 34-minute Shantae video. I'm sure those edgy poo videos are bad enough, I tell ya. Anyway, let's go down, returning. Return of the Jedi. When we were kids, we used to think Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens. I don't know. I remember singing that on a stream the other night. I thought maybe you guys would like to hear it too. Yeah, we got a bunch of roops here now. We can actually buy a bunch of stuff. Let's get some Mega Shampoo, finish up, top off that damage. Yeah, I don't know if you might have noticed, but earlier in the video, I was doing 6 damage. And even now, I couldn't tell you why that was happening. Because I should have been doing 7, because I had one more upgrade to get that would push it up to 8. But for some reason, I was doing 6. For a lot of that time there, I'm not sure what caused that. But when I bought the upgrade, that actually fixed it and it started doing 8, so everything was fine then. So we can get some of these spells here, a few of the upgrades to them. We're gonna need to grind more rupees, as you can see. The money goes fast. So what are we doing now? So what do we do now? Splinter's out there somewhere! Oh, tell me I haven't looked at the art yet, have I? No, I haven't. Oh. Okay, I don't know why I cut there, but... So I'm gonna go through and open these doors. I'm gonna show a couple of these, but not all of them. Just so you can get an idea, you know. I want to leave you something to do, you know, in the game yourself. Besides, play it. Because who wants to do that? Playing the game is the most boring part of it. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I love how these, like, Hershey Kiss-shaped indentations in the wall. They're, like, in 3D, so you can see the sides of the inner walls. Where it was carved out. It's just cool. Just cool, man. That's what it is. Anyway, you open all 10 of these doors, you actually get an item from Toad over here. And what does he say again? Something, and he gives you the magical tiara. So not only do you look pretty, but now you have infinite magic. So, yeah, it's a little overpowered to be fair. Basically, just turn on the scimitars and let it roll, you know? There's still like question mark ones in here, I'm not sure why. That looks cool. Yeah, see, there's some of these aren't here. I don't know. Might have to find these elsewhere. Some risky art there. That's pretty risque. Some artwork of me. Very flattering. Very flattering indeed. Whoop. No. I just had to look one more time to make sure my hair was straight. I don't even know what that is. That looks cool. Just more me. Looking more like Lightning every day. Not Lightning the Final Fantasy XIII character. I meant Lightning the natural concept. Yeah, the commentary's falling apart, sorry to say. We knew it was gonna happen eventually, so whatever. It's more like area concepts. It's pretty cool stuff here. So this kind of reminds me of Ukulele, looking at it. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Any more? Nope. Tried to hit the pot there. Obviously no rupees to be had there. See, that kind of reminds me of Bubble Gloop Swamp. Actually, no, I think that thing I was looking at there earlier, it reminded me of an area from Pirate's Curse, the game before this one in the series. Okay, here comes the cut. Where's the cut? There it is. Because you can't walk out of the art gallery and into the bathhouse. Yeah, so I decided to grind up some rupees here for a little bit. To show how this is done. It's not that complicated. That dance that I turned in for Gem Jug. It was the warp dance, the one where you warp ahead in the level. And you can only do that from the snake-looking girl in the thing. And if you want 100% this, I believe you have to go back and trade this back in for the other dance before you finish the game, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, but we're gonna have to see her again to get... Oh wait, he moved the mouse cursor! What'd you do? Why'd you move the mouse cursor and then still have it on the screen, dude? What the heck? Ugh. That would be like if you T-boned somebody with your car and then they asked you to move the car and you pulled away so that your car wasn't smashing into theirs anymore, and then smash your car again into them from the other side. Then you're like, hey, I moved the car. Okay, so why are we back here now? What am I doing? There's two things you can get here by flying upward into this little area up on the roof. And me, being a dumbass, actually went in and got one of them and then turned around and left the area. Should've got both of them while I was here, but no. That's the bat sonar. We're gonna need that to get the upgrade in the dark area. Which, the dark area. Like, which dark area are you talking about, dude? You'll see it. In fact, I think I cut straight to it from here. Yes. Okay, this one here. This is actually pretty tricky. You kind of have to use your surroundings. Really pay close attention. Also go slow, because you never know when you're going to run into some spikes or something. Like, here they come any second now. Here... well... there they are. That's what they do, they get you all complacent and then they stick them in your face. Okay, so, you know, using what little bit you can see, you kind of have to use, like, see here, you can see the pot there, so you know you can jump there. Then after that, you gotta go into a bat and check things out again. It's probably not gonna go to the left here. Ooh, spikes. Wait, what do we do here? Oh, I see. Yeah, so you do have to go back to the left. It's amazing how much puzzle they managed to pack into this room. So then I thought maybe I need to keep going to the left just to make sure there's not something else I need to do over there. But there wasn't, so I went back to the right. And I started slowing down because I knew those spikes were coming. Ah, see, there's no platform here, but you can see there's a pot below me, so it's safe to fall. Sometimes you can even see like little outlines of the platforms as you're transforming, so I know how to make the most of it there. Here's another one, use the pot as your guide loin. So you're gonna guide your loins. They can actually fall here. It took me a minute to figure this out, but because I thought I had to do something with that pot up there, but then I thought it was, yeah, I don't know. Then I thought I had to go left from here or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what I was really doing, but then I saw that, and I was like, oh, I can go over this, and there must be something here then. So I kept going, and of course there was nothing. You kind of sort of already looked here, didn't you? But not right now. Seriously, bud? Just kidding. Sounded a little agitated there, didn't it? But seriously, bud, you have to interrupt me. Anyway, well, okay, Tim, you can go down now. I still didn't know what to do. I didn't realize there was a path down there I could have taken. Eventually I had to figure it out. I had to look at it a little bit, but yeah, it's like, no. It's like right down there and to the right. See there? Sneaky! There it is. Spider Venom, and that was my phone. Hey, you know what? As long as I'm not playing, I might as well check my messages. In case you didn't know, I'm post-commentating here, so I can do this. Okay, wait, who was this I tried to call from? I'm gonna have to look that one up. Not really too sure.